jump on this live for a minute, record my thoughts, get my my perspective out here in the world. So it's been a thing with the so-called Republicans, or whatever, Trump supporters mainly, of demonizing being woke. And I just wanted to share my thoughts on that because what I know being awoke means is to be conscious, is to be aware, is to be alive, to be alert, to to call out BS. You know what I'm saying? To not fall for anything, to be on top of it, to not fall for dumb stuff, to be smart. You know what I'm saying? To be intelligent, to be wise. To be able to be proactive, so you don't have to be reactive. So you don't have to run and chase your tail, type stuff. So you know, it's weird how these it's like Trump don't even understand what he trying to go against. He trying to undo quote unquote wokeness, but wokeness is what a lot of his supporters are beginning to become. They are beginning to be aware. They are beginning to be alert. They are beginning to call out bullshit. So that's what was so weird about this whole campaign against being aware. It's sad, man, because a lot of people that support him, everything that come out his damn mouth. And that's the sad part, man. Like, a lot of y'all would follow a cult. You following a cult. It'd be too late. You end up, doing what Jim Jones followers did and be gone. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who Jim Jones is, that's a cult leader that killed a lot of his followers somewhere down in Central America. Either way, it's sad, man, because what I'm seeing right now with and being, this dismantling the so-called DEI and wokeness. I don't even know DEI. That don't really apply to me. I'm still tapped into the civil rights movement, what Martin Luther King came up with. And so I honestly believe the attack on DEI is a ploy to attack the civil rights movement, because Trump was a young man when the civil rights movement came about. And I don't think he couldn't have been too happy when that happened. Just gauging off of how he seemed to be running his whole campaign. But I will say this: I honestly believe that him and Elon Musk have that in common, because Elon Musk was a young man. He was a young man when the apartheid movement ended. So I think both of them got that in common. Like they wasn't happy with the whole everything changing, everything that they knew when they was a kid changing. I think that's their common hate. It's a lot of people in the world that they don't come together with a common love. They come together with a common hate. So I believe they have a common hate, which is basically, essentially, at the core of it, is everything that they knew as a kid flip-flopping and changing around. Everything that they thought was real becoming, what I'm saying, not real. But see, that's the thing, like um with all the what they call whiteness, right? Whiteness is a lie. Um so even what we might think of as um on the surface, blackness, it's a lie too. Like, we are one person. Like, we are the same thing. It's no such thing as nothingness. Humanness, maybe, but the point of it is we're all not, the same in the sense of, like, you could just look at us and say, oh, you the same. So how is it that we got certain privileges, on the surface, certain privileges afforded to certain people, based off of how they look? So I think the crazy part is, I think that Elon Musk and Trump, people in that class, they know the truth. They know that whiteness and, blackness, like they know, for the most part, that what they pushing out here don't it's not real. But the thing about it is, the people that follow that, weak-minded, or people in a different class, they pretty much preying on the people that don't understand the difference. So, but yeah, like, it's crazy how the DEI, them attacking DEI, that's on the surface. I really believe that they're attacking the whole civil rights movement and everything that came with Martin Luther King, right? Because to be aware, that's what woke means. But it's like they don't know. But I believe they know. But it's like the the so-called LBGTQ community, they like low-hanging fruit. So they attacking them because it's like it's so convenient. We all can see, hear, and pretty much we all know when we see them, right? So they like low-hanging fruit. So if you attacking them, that's like just like the next level is attacking the disabled, that's low-hanging fruit, and in so-called white America, white supremacist mind, we are obviously the next, what they think of the next target, ethnic, so-called ethnic groups. But see, this is my personal opinion on that. We are, what they say, men made in God's image. We are, what's the acronym? Men made in God's image. We are MIGA, not MAGA, but MIGA, made in God's image. Miggy, yeah, that's it. Made in God's image. We are Miggy, not MAGA, Miggy, made in God's image. That's exactly what we are. All that, everything else that y'all talking about, America, man, we trumped that 100 times. We don't play with the people that's made in God's image. We are literally made in God's image. We are the original people. You wouldn't be you without us. So it seemed like we the next target, but all I can say is we are not to be played with. You play with us, you playing with God. So, you know, if this country and this world was smart, they would get behind people with melanin, the original man. They would get behind us. We are the ones that love everybody. And it's gonna come a time, and it's happening now. It's gonna come a time where All the people that so-called that think they hate us, they don't even know us to hate us, but that think they hate us will have to look in the mirror and come to the conclusion that guess what? You hate everybody. So that means you hate yourself to begin with, and you projecting that hate onto everybody. So it's something there. You know, soon as you bring these things up, everybody, oh, black on black crime. But guess what? That's based on that same ideology. So black on black crime really only exists because of that same ideology I just said. You know, but though a lot of those people haven't been woken up, they don't know no better. So, but the point is, this DEI attacked on DEI, but you know, using wokeness to say it. Just go to the source. Quit playing around with it. If y'all hate the original man, just say that. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like y'all know what y'all saying when y'all attacking wokeness. To be woke is to be aware. And the ones that look like me have to stay aware. We were taught from like 2-3 years old, our first memories is to be aware of our surroundings, to be aware of the hate that's, you know, everywhere around us, no matter where you at. You know, first day of school for the ones that may be in the middle class or the upper class, they might experience that then. But no later than 5 years old is when we learn the fact that guess what? Just looking like us make us have to be aware. You know, we see the differences and how people talk to certain people and how people interact with certain people. So that's one thing, the difference between us and everybody else. You know, we have to be aware. And so just call it for what it is, man, because we don't even know nothing about none of this different lifestyle stuff being attached to what being the original man is. I don't even know how that even came about. But I do know that it's connected to Obama. A lot of y'all outside of the melanated, the black race, attach that lifestyle, that different lifestyle stuff to what having melanin is. And that was all just politics. But you got to learn to separate the politics from, you know, the biology, which is this melanin, which is being the original man. To be the original man ain't got nothing to do with no politics. So I just wanted to put this out there because I do realize that it's a whole lot of people that don't quite understand how these different dynamics work, and especially these Trump supporters, because they don't even know what being woke is, apparently, you know, because they apparently voted this guy in office and he trying to like his first month in office, he trying to destroy being woke. To be woke is to be aware. That's it. Pure and simple. So I'm gone, man. I just wanted to put that out there. Got my Bedrock shirt on, baby. That means Flint, Michigan. And that's where I'm from. All right, one.